How is McDonald's a weight loss plateau breaker? I'm Dr. Living Good. Today we're covering the top 5 ways to break the plateau you may be on when it comes to your weight. Now, maybe you're in the weight gain mode, and so this doesn't apply to you, but if you are in the weight loss mode and you are struggling, this is for you. In America, over 70% of people are overweight in some fashion. Over 35% are dealing with obesity, which is linked to things such as cancer, diabetes, and heart disease. So huge topic on why we need to control this, why you need to get it under control. But if you are struggling, here are 5 ways that you can break the plateau of weight gain. Let's dive in. Number 1, steak. Steak. What do I mean by steak being a number 1 plateau breaker? Well, your body starts to retain water over time. And so if you have a large meal of protein, it will help counterbalance that, flush the system of the excess water, which will tip the scales. It's not a long-term strategy. You shouldn't be eating steak for every meal. I do not want you to hear that. But what I want you to know is that this is, if you are hitting a roadblock, a great way to jumpstart your weight loss again through a steak day. So what you would do is you would fast for the majority of the day, and then in the evening have a big steak. You can cook it on the grill, you could do it and cook it in the stove on coconut oil, but you have a big steak, and with it you would pair it with either a tomato or kind of an apple for dessert. Great way to flush the system, flush the water out of the system, get it rebalanced, and get that weight loss going again. Number 2, water. Lots of you are not drinking enough water. How much do I need to be drinking, Dr. Living Good? Half of your body weight in ounces on a daily basis is what I recommend putting into the system. That will flush the toxins out. It aids in weight gain. So if you're struggling to weight gain, check your water intake. You might not be getting enough in to flush what the body needs to get out so you can get the weight off. Fresh water, filtered water, reverse osmosis, alkaline water. If you're detoxing, there's a lot of good options out there, but make sure you do some level of purification to get the water as clean as you can possibly get it. Half your body weight in ounces, put it in a glass bottle so there's less toxins, carry it around with you everywhere you go. Put ice cubes in it to help you drink more of it, put lemon in it to help drink more of it, get more water. Plateau breaker. Number 3, McDonald's. Who doesn't love this video now? That number 3 way to break your weight loss is McDonald's, and I don't actually mean eat McDonald's. What I mean is American beef, and this is probably one of the primary sources of it. American beef is actually loaded with a lot more fat than even other parts of the world, or compared to poultry or fish. So if you can take out the American beef, you're going to decrease your toxic fats that are going into your system, because a lot of time what's done to the cattle and done to the cow and the beef, especially at burgers like McDonald's, it is actually toxifying your system, causing you to hold on to a lot more weight, putting a lot of toxic fat into your body has to metabolize. So cut the beef out, replace it with chicken, replace it with fish. Good way to break a plateau and get that scale moving down. Number 4, sleep. You might not be resting enough. That might be why you're not losing enough weight. So don't you love this list so far? You can eat steaks. McDonald's is on there. Rest more. These are great ways to lose weight. Rest your adrenals. Let your system calm down and allow it to heal and lose weight and burn energy the way it's properly supposed to. A lot of people, they're taxing their system so hard that the body's trying to keep up. You end up emotionally eating a lot more. There's a lot of reasons why sleep leads to a lot more weight gain. So more rest, 6 to 8 hours of quality sleep at least per night. If you need help with that, you can check out our other resources on how to get better rest. But start there, check out sleep. And finally, number 5, have an apple day. I love apples. Green ones are going to be the best. They're the lowest amount of sugars, but you can also do red ones. And during that day, you will only eat apples. So an apple day is 6 large green or red apples throughout a day. Again, it's going to help the system flush excess fluids out of the body and help to reset that balance that the body plays in order to level it out. That will move the scale. You don't want to just be eating apples all day, every day. That's not what I'm saying. But to break a plateau, a straight up apple day is a great way to do it. So steak day, lots more water, American beef, more rest, and a day full of just eating apples. That will get the scale going downward for you the way you want it to go. If you've hit a plateau, you just got to do a little bit of work. Hopefully you found that beneficial. If you did, we are also having a upcoming webinar which can get you a lot more information so you can hit your weight loss goals and actually experience real health.